Coming up, we discuss strategies with Destination at Ping, upcoming conventions, NAAM and natural foods, drivers' do's and don'ts, and more. A special thanks to JT Legal Group. They can be reached by phone at 888-542-6351 or click the link at our website at kingofuber.com. From Southern and Central California, you're listening to the King of Uber podcast. This is episode 86. And here he is, the King of Uber, Johnny.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the King of Uber. My name is Johnny, and I'm here with my fellow friends, Lonnie and Dolph. Can you guys say hello?
Hi.
Why, hello, Johnny. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Very good.
Thank you very much. So, how's your week going so far, guys?
Busy. How are you?
It's the, first full week of the new year.
Oh, yeah.
Things are still very slow, as you guys have been probably seeing on Facebook posts.
Oh, yeah. That's why I chose not to really be an Uber driver or a Lyft driver for the next couple weeks.
You didn't choose that. It chose you.
That's true.
Well, why are you talking like that?
Well, I don't know why Dolph's talking like this, but it is late at night and my wife is sleeping and I had to throw my cat out of his cat room to record this podcast for everybody. So I don't want to wake up everybody, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yes. And I'm doing it for the mood because,
You are gross.
Well,
stop being such a Gaysian.
Well, this is more like, this is the tone we should have talked the entire time for episode 69.
You sound so Gaysian. Please do not do that.
It sounds like the Michael Jackson tone.
Oh, well, no, I'd say hi, I'm Michael Jackson. That's more like that.
You are so gross.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so good news for me. Monday, I got the my app changed over so I could see the destination pickup and the how far the rides are going, what direction it's going to. So, I was thinking about this because we could see where we're taking the customers now and the amount of money we're gonna make. We really don't need a destination filter anymore.
Yeah.
I guess not.
Well, I guess the good thing the destination filter will do for you is it will give you priority on rides if there's other drivers in the same area as you. But yeah, seriously, I mean, if you're not in a hurry and you need to go up to LAX or you're trying to get rides down to San Diego or Riverside, I don't know why Riverside, but just saying, you can find ride, go in that direction because you'll know. Now, because it gives you so much information when you get a ping, I've decided not to use the decline button anymore. Well, seriously, you have to look at on the center of your phone. You find out how many minutes the call is. Then you have to look down to find out where it's going, and then you have to look at also what the estimated amount you're going to make on the ride is. So there's a lot to look at.
Yeah, that's a lot of information to try to process. Was it 5 seconds?
5 seconds.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Now, I think a lot of drivers are going to get into more accidents because of this.
Oh, yeah, because, you're obviously doing this while they're driving. So.
Right. So, yeah, if you're driving on a road or, if you're on a ride and you're about to drop off and you get all this information, that doesn't really help either. Another good thing is that the cancellation rate doesn't really matter anymore either if you have this on your phone. You could have 10% cancellation rate. So all that hard work I did before New Year's means nothing now.
No, well, the thing is that they can still get you for a cancellation rate if they don't like you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to be under the 4% anymore.
I guess not, but,
But then you do lose your status of getting that free soda or cookies at Subway, where 90% of the Subways won't honor that free food anyway.
And sometimes they'll give you the free sandwich.
Well, yeah, but you have to find a Subway that's going to honor the free sandwich, though.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I love it when, sometimes I'll go online. I'll wake up early in the morning just to, to make sure I don't have to take a selfie. I'll go online, then I'll go offline. Then I'll say, "Oh, pick up your snack now." It's like 4:00 in the morning. It's like, what Subway's open right now? To go get my free drink. Let's find out. I find out that was kind of funny.
I kind of found that, didn't it say you have to do this now? You can't like save it for later. It's
you have to do it now.
It's like, no, it's like 9 o'clock, or it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it might be busy, it might be surging. No.
Wait, so they put a time limit on when you're able to get your free item?
No, so what happens is like when you go offline, a little pop-up shows up and said, collect go get your free snack or whatever now, or not now. You have to click on one or the other.
Yeah, and that's pretty much like it's now or never.
It's just a pop-up thing that comes up. But, yeah, anyway, I see people keep on complaining about how slow it is these days. I did put a post up on our Facebook page. Drivers, you have to realize that, people don't have the money anymore because their credit card bills from Christmas are coming. A lot of people make New Year's resolutions on, not drinking and going out and they're, trying to eat more at home so that they can save money. It's not the time of year where people are going on vacation. Business travelers will most likely start traveling again next week, the week of the 13th. But also that week in Orange County, the NAAM convention is coming in. It should be around 100,000 people again. There are a bunch of musicians or the music industry, whether it's from equipment to singers to songwriters to producers. Just everything in the music field. This convention has been going on for years. Ever since I was young, I remember it was always held in Anaheim. I believe last year or the year before, Katy Perry came and sang.
Oh, really?
I thought I could have sworn she was singing straight to me, but I guess it wasn't true. She doesn't even know who I am.
Yeah, I think I may have to go. What was it? It says January 16th through the 19th, so Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah, but it's like $1,500 to go there, Dolph.
I'll find a way.
Yeah. Another big convention I'm always looking forward to in the beginning of the year is the Natural Foods Expo. I talked about it last episode, but that one got moved back to the...
Did it?
What?
You said did it?
No, that one got moved back to the first weekend of March. Mm-hmm. It's usually in February, but they moved it back. The last couple times they've had it here, it rained. So a lot of those people, they come from all different parts of the country, and twice I picked up people that wanted to get a tour from me around Orange County and all the beaches and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can make a couple $100 to drive like 4 hours, and lunch and all that, and they usually tip you big on that.
So were you like, oh, and there's some water and there's some sand, and then you drive like 3 miles away. There's more water and more sand.
I don't get it.
Well, you're giving tours of beaches. I mean,
the beaches and top of the world. Drive down the coast, down Huntington Beach, take them to some nice restaurant where they buy you your food. Newport, you can take them down to Corona del Mar, the Wedge on the peninsula.
Yeah.
Places where they could take nice pictures, but it has to be nice weather though for them to do that. And thank goodness I speak multiple languages, so it helps when people ask me, and I could give a good tour. You guys are probably wondering, what multiple languages do I speak?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, what languages?
I speak English. I speak tourism English. I speak jive English. I speak Asian English. I speak a whole lot of English, if you get what I mean.
He also
Jane.
He also speaks American Sign Language, and he flips off the passenger.
No, that's not American Sign Language. It's called body language. I'm pretty good at that too. Mm-hmm. So, what else? What else is in the Uber and Lyft news? I haven't. It's been so slow lately that I actually thought today when I was sitting on my toilet at home, I thought about, hey, I should go down to Pep Boys and do my Lyft inspection.
He actually thought about it. That's
I'm
funny.
not kidding you. I actually thought about it.
You didn't, but
I didn't. No, I thought about it.
I will say it's kind of a pain because they want you to make that appointment. and it's like if you
I've always just showed up.
well, some of them are anal about like you showing up, and they will be like, no, you got to make an appointment, and you go online, it's like, well, it says like, in 5 hours, you're not doing anything right now. You can literally take me right now.
You know what I love is, I don't know, Lonnie, I don't know if Dolph, you guys have taken Ubers and Lyfts before as passengers, right? I love it when like I pick up another driver and they're trying to tell me how to do this job correctly. So I picked up I dropped off a ride. I think it was on Friday at LAX, and I left the airport and I got another ride, and I saw it was like a 13-minute ride. So I was like, oh, what the hell, I'll take it. And it ended up being another driver, and he's giving me all these tips and stuff. And he's in the car with his wife, and I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. I just kind of played it off, and then I guess he was going through the app, and he was looking at my thing, and he saw my credentials on the Uber app where it says over 6 years and driving over close to 11,000 rides and blah blah blah. And he's like, holy cow, you've been doing this for a long time. And he goes, oh man, you have a really nice rating. I'm like, oh, thanks. My rating went back up to 4.96. I'm telling you, on Uber, for you people that care about the ratings, just don't talk that much and your rating will shoot up.
Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty that simple. I was talking to Jeff Maurer, and he goes, man, how do you keep your rating so high? Every time I drive in Newport, my rating drops down. I go, what's your rating now? He goes, 4.89. And I just thought that was kind of funny. I go, yeah, but you're probably talking stupid stuff. And then I looked at his car, and he's got wires everywhere in his car.
Oh my! For what?
Charging his phone. He's got a portable water cooler charger that
gosh.
Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous.
Like the whole hookup, huh?
Yeah, chargers for people's phones, for his camera. He's got like wires just going along anywhere. I'm like, holy cow! I go, this is like a the fire hazard. I think if something
Doesn't he also have like a giant subwoofer in his car? I thought he posted something about that.
No, he doesn't have that. Yeah. So, I was thinking about, because it's slow season, I was thinking about things that we could go over, some of the things that, you should do and you shouldn't do as drivers.
Yeah.
So number one, I was talking to some other people. They're so worried about, accidents and stuff. And I swear to God, and we're going to have to, if I'm sorry if we sound like a broken record for our listeners that listen every week, but if you're doing Lyft and you guys just have, like Mercury or Geico or something like that, you're putting yourself at a $2,500 risk of driving for that company for peanuts. I think we had Mrs. Montebello and Mr. Montebello. I know Mrs. Montebello, Wendy, listens to our show, and I guess her door got hit, but I don't think she realized that, with Lyft's $2,500 deductible, when you have Mercury doesn't help you out on that. And we mentioned probably 5-6 times, maybe even more on the show about what happens when you have those kind of insurance companies. You really need to really dig into what insurance coverages are good for you. Like Dolph and I have Allstate. If we drive for Lyft and we get into an accident, we still only pay $500.
Oh yeah.
Because, but also we pay more for our insurance than, Mercury charges a lot less than Allstate does. But at least I think we have the peace of mind knowing that we're covered. That's important. So if you don't know about that, write into us or ask us at the King of Uber Facebook page about insurance if you want to know more information.
Yeah, I would say is, if you don't want like rideshare insurance, if you think it just costs way too much, then maybe you should consider keeping at least $2,500 in your account for reserve, like your bank account, just because, just in case something happens. Or you just pay for the insurance and your deductible is only $500 when you get into an accident,
Well, and then a lot of drivers don't know this, is that even if you don't have rideshare insurance, you need to have $50,000 coverage and rideshare insurance. If you get into an accident and if you get into an accident, it's not your fault and you want to get medical treatment, you need to have, certain coverages. So that's also very important. A lot of drivers don't know. Another one is picking up
minors,
children without car seats.
Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, my Saturday, I think Toph, I was talking to you, and I told you I got a ping up to LAX. It was 8 people, and so the XL wouldn't fit all 8 of them with all their luggage, and so we picked up 8 French people, and one of the mothers had a little infant baby, and I'm like, "Do you have a car seat?" And she's like, "No," and I said, "Well, I can't take you," and she said to me, she goes, "Well, I'm not going to leave my baby here," and I go, "I understand that, but I'm also not going to lose my job because you need to get to the airport because it's against the law, and if I take you and we get into an accident, I can go to jail," and she goes, "Oh." So she goes to the car behind me, and the guy took her, which
So
I
they
didn't.
switched?
Yeah, she was gonna get into my car, but she ended up going into the other car. Which I mean, I don't know why the guy. I didn't say nothing. There's none of my place what other drivers do, especially if I don't know them.
Now,
but that's a
keep
serious
this in
offense.
mind. Obviously, babies need to be in car seats. But the tricky one...
I'm telling you, this baby was like 6 or maybe 9 months old.
Yeah. But I think the more trickier one is when a child gets into your car. And a lot of times it's hard to figure out whether... so the law specifically says 8 years old or at least 5'9", I believe.
No, not 5'9", 4'9".
4'9", sorry.
Oh, like 5'9". Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
5'9". That means you're not allowed in a car.
Exactly.
Dolph.
No, I can't drive. No. But yeah. So I think it's like 4'9", and actually that's the same as like Oregon and Washington, I believe. They have very similar exact things. So everyone should know this. But yeah, it's like what I tend to find is most people that have issues with this law don't live in the U.S., I guess. You know, they're from like a different country. They fly in not with a car seat, so they kind of just assume that we're going to have one for them.
Especially the damn Asians. Also, with this new thing on our apps about knowing where the pickup is and where the destination is, it's great because now we know if we're picking up at high schools. That helps. So then you could just ignore those and not take those anymore.
There will be people out there though that will actually try to trick you, and or students that will try to trick you, and they will put an address that's near it, but not actually there,
Well, yeah. And if that happens, it's okay to still cancel on them.
Yeah.
What else was I going to say? Oh, and then, there's a new conspiracy theory going on. I think when everybody gets on their app where they get to see how far the ride's going to go, I think what's going to end up happening is the $2-3 rides aren't going to get picked up. Except they'll get picked up, and they're going to want to get picked up by the Hertz Rent-A-Car and the Fair Rent-A-Car people because they need to get their rides in to get that bonus every week.
No, that's a good point.
So, but then I also think there's going to be a lot less surges going on along John Wayne Airport. Maybe not LAX, is because the veteran drivers that have, where the things are going, they're not going to take the UCI kids anymore. They're not going to do the Hotel Irvine calls anymore. So if that happens, there's going to be a lot more cars in the queue. And it's going to stay like a lot more cars in the queue. And I actually have not seen the airport surge in the last few days at all. Everything around there has been surging, but not at the airport. Those are a couple of my theories that I've been thinking about what's going on. And then, I think I don't see the $2-3 rides. I don't like doing. I think if they're the 4 to 7 or even higher, I think you might want to do those rides just to get your car moving because you're most likely not going to be missing anything big anyway.
Yeah, and just as long as like you don't take anything more than like a couple miles away or 5 minutes away, I think even if they are short rides, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to refuse to do the minimum fare rides. I think that is just a waste of money. I don't even if it's super close to me. I don't think I'm going to want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. You might get tipped unless it's Disneyland.
Yeah,
if I'm at
Disneyland,
I'll do it because I think the chances of getting tipped is you have a higher percentage.
Yeah.
Plus with the convention coming up, I'm sure we're going to see surges in the morning and in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you a warning. A lot of these NAAM convention people, if you're driving X, are a lot of them are dirtbags or people in the industry that don't have a lot of money. So they might not tip, or they might be from another country and they don't know about the tipping, culture here. So it's just waiting for those plus dollar amounts might be beneficial to everybody, which I like them. So,
and like I said, I might be there. I'll be waiting for the non-surge rides, taking my Uber back to my hotel.
You're not coming down here.
Well, you never know. You never know.
And if he does, he won't see us.
Probably not.
I don't even know what he looks like anymore.
I am like...
Anyway.
I am hot. I am sexy.
Yeah, when you said you were hot, I was thinking like, yeah, you do sweat a lot. Sexy? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't even think like that of myself, and I'm pretty hot and sexy,
Oh, goodness. He's really sleepy now, guys.
Of course.
I know.
And we're talking to the guys, too.
Anyway, I'd like to give a shout out to my two friends, John and John. John Naminsky, John Marquez. Good luck to you guys.
John Marquez.
There's a lot of John, and Johnny's going around,
Because it's a cool name. Did I ever tell you the story that how I picked my name?
Yeah, you have already said that.
Yeah, when I was Johnny Appleseed. And then I remember growing up, people used to call me Johnny Cat. And now I am really a Johnny Cat these days. But anyway, it's getting late at night. And I need to go to bed. I want to thank everyone for listening today. And again, always remember to tip your drivers.
And don't be creepy.
And sit diagonally.
You're so gross today, Dolph. Until next time.
Vagina.
Vagina.
For more information about driving for Uber and Lyft, reach out to us on Facebook or visit our website at kingofuber.com.